Hi everybody, and welcome to a brand new game on my channel, the Bella Bunny. What made me pick Disco Elysium? Well, Disco Elysium has kind of interested me the whole time it's been out. I like dark humor, and I know that this has a lot of dark humor in it, so that's one thing. My best friend, she recently played it, and she would not shut up about it. I'm telling you, she was just all over the place. She was having such a fun time, and it's rare that she gets that into a game, so if she's into it, I know I'm gonna be into it. That's another good reason. I like the idea of being a detective, and I like the open-endedness of it that I've heard about. I know absolutely nothing about this game, except that the game, you can get a game over by sitting on a chair wrong and being very uncomfortable. That's literally all I know. I don't know any of the other plot. I don't know anything else. But I thought, you know, if that is something that this game has going for it, that I remember having never played it, I figure it's gonna be a good one. So I put it to a vote on my Discord, and people wanted a longer RPG. So why not? Let's play a longer RPG. This is Disco Elysium. Let's go to the options first. Wow! Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Here we go. Let's make the text a little bigger, maybe? Whoa, I don't need it. That's pretty good. I like it being big. Menu size, I think I'm okay. I think the audio's good now. Do we have subtitles? Language, English. English, yeah. English. I am using... Oh, streamer mode. Yeah. Oh my god, what is this? Hello? I didn't know this thing had Twitch integration. Give me a minute. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm gonna pause my recording for a second, and I'm gonna set this up. Alright, so, it may or may not be connected to Twitch integration. Either way, I'm just gonna go through. New game. Alright. Okay, so we got 3 different ones that we can choose from. Ooh, okay. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose your mind. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, dumb as a rock. Okay. Let's create my own. Okay. Random. I'm dumb as hell. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is decidedly average. I kind of like this one. I could just go for straight up average. Average would be fun, because at that point you can then kind of squirrel it around a bit, and yeah, then you can kind of like screw it around and come up with new things. So I actually think I'm gonna go average on anything, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, I see. Neat. Okay. Signature skills. All right. Logic. Deduce the world. Intellect base +3. Encyclopedia. Call upon all your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. I mean, I do that all the time, but it's usually only about plane crashes, so I don't know how useful that is. Rhetoric. The art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Ooh, I like that, because I love using persuasion in D&D. Play the actor. Lie and detect lies. Oh, I like that. Understand creativity. See art in the world. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics. Make laws of physics work for the law. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, plane crashes and the Silmarillion. That's all I know. Plane crashes and the Silmarillion. Interesting. I'm torn between visual calculus and drama. Yeah, fuck it, drama. Oh, do I only get one per? Or do I get one? Oh shit, I get one, don't I? Oh, there's more. Okay, okay, okay. What do I want my bonus on, then? Keep my morale up. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Ha! Intimidation. Understand cock culture. No, fuck the police. Yeah, what did that say? It said, oh, Jesus. Oh my god, there's so much information. Suggestion. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Oh my god. Oh, this is good. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Okay. Endurance. Take the blow. Don't let the world kill you. Plane threshold. Physical instrument. Electrochemistry. Raise the hair on your neck. Half-light. Threaten people. Composure. Okay. Interfacing. Sneak under their noses. Ooh. The quick reaction speed. Perception. Hand-eye coordination. Ooh. No, you know what? No, I definitely think I can do this. So, hand-eye, perception, reaction, sneak. I can only pick one. Got it. Okay. If that's the case, suggestion. I'm gonna do suggestion. Oh, what is this? I don't understand. Okay. Okay. I get it. Diplomats, charmers, and sociopaths. Suggestion urges a soft power approach. If people think they want what you want, you've already won. This skill enables you to implant ideas in the minds of others. You can make the citizens like you more. You can make gangsters turn on each other too. Many crime rings have been broken by just a little doubt after all. At high levels, suggestion makes you affable to everyone and more resistant to their charms in turn. Nah. Drama? Why do I keep picking the ones with psychopaths and sociopaths? Okay, forensic scientists. I'm going with this one because I love forensic science. Fuck it. Let's go. I don't know what I picked. I picked something. Let's go. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. I literally read that as furries. Let's begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I mean, I'm good with that.
Ever.
Oh.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever, or simply keep on non-existing. I think this will end the game. Fuck it.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Nah, I want to get off now.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
What the hell? Wait, I did this to myself? Or, tell me, what's waiting for me? Or, I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
I love this so much already. Option 1, mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Or, please no, I changed my mind, take me back to the formless disembodied nothing. I like the idea of, like, going, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it, because I actually think that all the time.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off! It's trying to murder the rest of me! Or, who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Link. Link. Open your eyes. Aw, naked in my underwear again. Christ. Alright. Actually, what I'm gonna do, one second. We're gonna take me. I'm gonna put me up here. There we go. So now you can see, bottom left is me. We've got bottom right is time of day. Yep. Okie dokie. Hold tab to highlight. Okay, click to move. Oh, I see. Okay, I can highlight a bunch of stuff. Cool. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay, I got empty cassette tape. Hooray. Should probably put my pants on. Flare cut trousers. A disco ass blazer. Oh my fuck. I love it.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Ooh, fish him out.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Alright. I'm fucked up. White satin shirt. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. What the heck is... Oh, God, it's a sink. Okay.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Huh. Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
No, I don't care.
Behold.
A man! With fucking sick mutton chops!
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord help me, what is this? Of course I do. It's, is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. And this is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
What?
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Okay, this is interesting. 5 choices. It's trying to convey superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. Or it's an expression of pain. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Oh, interesting. Now I've got, like, checks I can do. So, number 1, dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. 17% chance of success, I'm assuming. It's a white check. You may retry it. Or, very low, 3%, attempt to stop the expression from happening. I'm gonna try it. It is a white check, apparently, so I can try it again if I want.
It belongs in the new.
I can't believe I passed that.
Of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Uh-oh. Are we going through late-stage capitalism? I can't believe I succeeded with a 14.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Disco never dies.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume Lamillion. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
I feel the need to add... So I've got, like, so I adopted it. Why? I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. How long ago was the new? Anything else? No, I feel I need to add a clicking sound when I make it.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Lamillion's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
So I adopted it? Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
Huh. How long ago was the new?
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
All right, then. That's interesting. Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the recent history of disco. The rest is darkness.
I love that. I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
So something happened down in the corner here. So interesting. Okay. So whatever happened to him, whatever happened to Guillaume Lamillion, who with his amber mane and sparkling teeth beguiled the tattered remains of the nation, while you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit bois de nuit? 3 good. 10 years ago. Spare a thought for his great ass, too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol West. What if I internalize this? Okay, something happened. I like how it says THC at the bottom. No idea what that means. What the hell?
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Alright, cool. Well, that's good to know. So tab does thingies. Oh, I need to... Oh, my tie! How'd that happen?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
42%?
You reach out to grab
Bugger!
the tie, but what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain. Doom comes over.
Ah! Grab my chest.
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Bro, all I wanted to do was pull the fucking thing. Oh my god. Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Interesting.
Oh no, it's happening.
What the
You didn't
hell?
touch it, and now there's a number.
88%! I failed!
Half your chest.
Oh, come on.
It's even worse this time. Maybe you should stop trying to catch the tie. Still happening. Definitely worse than the last time. Finally, the stabbing recedes. You could try doing it again to see how painful it gets, but you would probably die.
Pull on the light bulb.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on.
Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good.
Fuck. Pull on the light
The
bulb.
lights are off again.
Okay. Wow. That was rude. Guess I'm not going anywhere with my tie.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
The fan tried to fucking kill me. What? This is not Korea.
What do you mean? Assess the damage. How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Why do I keep failing my rolls? This is the worst. Oh my god. This is the fucking worst. Holy shit.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Incredible. Failing literally every single roll. Looks like someone tore out the tape the song was playing. That's a shoe. Alright, got a green shoe for my left foot. Too hungover to make a skill check, right? Okay, I can't do anything about that. We can leave. Oh, hang on, what's in my briefcase? I gotta find the other shoe. Okay. Okay, I got +1 to Esprit de Corps. Okay, interesting. Alright, I didn't know this. I have equipment that does that. Okay. Fascinating. This really is D&D, isn't it? Pants are detrimental to electrochemistry. Yeah.
Hello, officer.
Lady, move your... The year is 51. Alright.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Perception. Easy success. I have a very stylish left foot, yeah. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking.
No.
She seems perplexed by her question. Then why'd you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. You're shitting me!
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'd have to take off my pants! Or my shirt because my suggestion goes down. Well, I don't remember being a cop or anything else. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Nah. Well, 28%. How did I succeed on a 14 and I failed everything else? I'm gonna fucking go for it.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
Nah, I don't want to.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Well, she laughed. I'll fucking say it again. I want to fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. I can no longer deny it. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. Sure don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. I'm definitely gonna go with the sorry cop. I'm very Canadian.
Don't be. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about any of it?
I agree.
So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life. More meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This is Fata Morgana. One thing to know.
She extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna stop you later when you interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay. Well, I liked her. Looks like she has a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Let's go this way. There's something on the table. You want to elaborate? Hell yeah! Money. Reals. Okay. Oh, I went out. Fuck yeah, my shoe! I went outside and found my shoe. Hell yeah. Man, I am not savvy at all wearing this shit. My savoir-faire is 2. Isn't that the thing I chose? No, I'm into this right now. Okay. Oh my god, I was being like, I'm so savvy. I'm so savvy. I'm fucked up. 1. That's hilarious to me. Okay,
There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and
secret task
indiscriminately
completed. I
snakes
gained 10
reunited
experience.
on your feet. Like 2 baby crocodiles.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit? Discard thought. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy.
My morale
Feels
was
like
healed.
the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
My morale was already good, though. A gust of briny wind washes over you. What is this? Oh, I have a task! Okay. Look, I can't even... I have to take my shit off if I actually want to get the thing from the fan. Okay. Seems like a green snake shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. Okay, interesting. So that's my quest journal. Got it. Yeah, I have 2 stylish feet. You know what I'm gonna have to do, though, right? Like... take them off. Alright, I took off my pants and everything. I took off my shoes. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get my goddamn tie. It's better work.
This fan has 2 chain pulls.
No!
One ends in a tiny fan.
Ass
the other
butt.
a light bulb. A truly horrific neck. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room.
I took off my pants for nothing. Heh. I don't know what this is. Took off my pants. I took off my pants and nothing happened. Guess I get to go out without
You
a
should
tie.
pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
My smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
She broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I should not... Oh, my God. Yes, I should do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make it priority 1. Well, I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
This is wild to me.
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking
Damn
them
it!
gives massive bonuses.
Alright, I gotta find smokes and smoke them. You need to get your hands on some cigarettes and then smoke them for those massive bonuses. Find a pack, put it in your hand, and the smokes will do the rest. I'm guessing the fat smokes might be over here. Oh, this is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trump Le Monde. Need some fat smokes.
The door is closed.
No.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on, somewhere inside.
Horny.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. Swallow the emotion. Oh, now I feel like crap. Beauty.
The door does not care.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Knock again, much harder.
Still nothing.
Knock again, much harder.
Still nothing.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Alright, I'll leave. Fine! Okay. Interesting. Yeah, where am I? An autosave! Excellent. Summer door closed for the winter. Okay. this is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing it. The speaker's connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal size. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard.
I agree.
Through a PA system. By other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. Or I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy. Get the crowd going.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Bugger! Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Oh my god. Oh, I have to go through that door to get that, I guess.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Okay.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
I'm gonna look at the bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Okay.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
He says without looking up.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things? I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. I did not appreciate your tone. It's no way to talk to an officer. Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
Shit, what have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Oh, sorry.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the difference? You look like a bartender. Understood.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did the Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
Okay. Idiot. The menu's been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. I don't like Mondays. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Will this make me talk to him again?
The man plucks at...
Oh, okay. Ooh. A healing item. Excellent. That is very good for me. What is this? The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Okay. There's nothing else. This is very linear. Right now. Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. Okay. Places to be.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena the cryptozoologist's wife. Holy shit.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. The royal pinball machine is unplugged. Shame. What if I talk to her again?
Hello, sweetie. You should...
Oh, okay. I'll talk to the dude.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Alright.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on, who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
He's my half-brother. Invent a name for yourself.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Why do I keep failing? It's so cool. It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? It's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
No, you won't. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop. Say it.
Okay.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nods towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. You mean him?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have, yes. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
No worries.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know, yeah. No. Completely. Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I love this game!
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay. I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern.
What are we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Let's go.
To you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. I got a lot of stuff. I gotta report my badge missing. I can interview the cafeteria manager, and I can inspect the victim's body. Okay. Okay.
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything. I can't remember a thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing. Only what you told me before.
Do you want me to brief you?
Brief! Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Who was the caller?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Hold on, the RCM is...
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Nice. Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Oh no, Andy, hello! Okay, I love these options. I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved, you know, something supernatural. White male in his 40s, what more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Or, okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy? I like labor disputes are mysterious.
Then you are in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers' union. Maybe more than that. The union clearly wants a piece, not just of the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself.
Is this a strike then? Or the first shots in a workers' coup?
I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence, and the union rarely overplays its hand, as it appears to have done in this case.
Wait, so is this a strike or a coup?
Strike, coup, revolution, it's brigandage, however you parse it.
You feel something rising through you. A familiar feeling. An opinion taking form.
Oh no, an opinion! We should ground the workers into fine paste and feed them to the pigs. Jesus. We should ground the owners into fine paste and feed them to the pigs. With this little foreknowledge, I am unsure which side to grind at the pig's feet. The decision must ferment in me also nationalism. I don't think grounding one or the other side in the pig's feet will do any favors. I am really, really smart. I spent the last 20 seconds deciding on which side to ground in the pig's feet. Why?
Politics is habit forming and hazardous. It is also irrelevant to police work. You're right to doubt the
I know, I want to be a communist.
It might be detrimental to our task here.
From an imaginary fan.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Preliminary
Can you
info.
make a brief? 3 days ago,
Yeah.
during that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did
This
not.
briefing
A
stated the
security
victim
guard
was who was
to
the
find
caller,
him.
why hide
There's a strong
themselves.
prejudice against
Of
involving
course, yes,
the
I
arts.
understand
Just
now.
to be clear, we are police officers. I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on. Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Actually, I have all I know. Let's see. Okay. Nice. I like how I got 2 secret ones done.
Good.
I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh dear god. What? Okay. I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul, so was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity, and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
You're wearing
That's
glasses.
correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
I am a pussy. Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
I agree.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
Tell me a secret about yourself. No. Oh, okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you have any conversations with your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Ha! I have a success.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic.
Okay.
But this isn't an old school case.
I get it. You're one of those old school detectives.
So what? That makes you the new school? God spare us. For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages.
Notebook.
We all have our different mediums. His is written.
It's a good one.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
I'm special.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an
You
observation.
have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
That's racist. I don't prioritize containers.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental.
That's racist.
I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Nothing. That's racist! How dare you talk to me about it? Ma'am.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around. Or I don't know. Wink, maybe I have. I had once, wink wink, but then I lost her. I don't really want to talk about that right now. No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around.
The mating rituals aren't the good part, sweetie. I know it's none of my business, but you look like you need someone to take care of you.
Thanks, Mom.
I suppose all of us do it one time or another. I don't know what I'd do without Morel.
Morel?
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Slap.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height.
Huh.
Or a grenade
A
explosion.
grenade? Did you fight in a war? Just assuming this. I'm sorry. It was rude of me to mention a wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, and catching sequence killers. Or roll us some cigarettes. I'm jonesing for a smoke. Nothing. I was thinking of lyrics to a song. Want to roll with me? I want to be fight crime.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries. Sequence killers and forays in the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings
Sequence
taking place in
killings. I wonder
Martinez.
what sequence killings are.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion. Forget I said anything.
She nods, but still looks
On
worried.
second thoughts, things are bad. I don't even know enough to know what I don't know about this world.
You know where we are, right?
We're dead. The Whirling in Rags cafeteria is on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We're all in hell.
We're in the city of Revshol, dear.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revshol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revshol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Looks like shit to me.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally,
Huh,
but
okay.
everyone says so. Revshol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There is a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Yeah, I actually saw the calendar. It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here,
Oh!
take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
I got a pen! I got a green 8 pen!
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality. Concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. Wow. Cop. We are living in the cop regime. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
Interesting how she says extinct.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
Okay.
But they still have cops.
If there's no government, how come there's cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Yeah, well, I gotta get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Alright. I am going to take a quick break. It's about halfway through my streaming. So I will be right back. If you're watching the VOD, it'll be a quick jump. If you're live, go ahead, get a stretch, and we'll be right back in 5 minutes. Alright, we're back. So let's check our inventory. I want to see this pen I got. I caught a green 8 pen. Look at this thing. That's freaking awesome. I love it. I love it. Alright, I got nothing. Get a reality lowdown. Rich people are educated. Open Dyslexic as my default font for Firefox. Okay. Neat. I know stuff like that exists. I've just never had a need for it myself. But I really like how there's those tools. Alright, let's go talk to the dude.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruin. Everything in this game is random chance to where your stats can soft lock you save often. Okay. The Harbinger of Ruin. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. I'm currently in between names. Just say no. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
Yeah, I didn't bother taking it down.
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
What?
It's your turn.
Oh, you mean questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there, then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
You know what kind of gets me with this? All the names are just making me think of Papers, Please.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
You seem pretty angry.
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
That's all.
Let's go.
Gain 30 experience.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Ha! I don't know you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit, you owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
Sounds like extortion to me. Alright, calm down. What is this about?
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
These options are good ones. What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money? You're under arrest.
What are you, brain damaged?
Beautiful! No notes. Absolutely love it. Since I woke up, I've had trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. Actually, I think I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
That line was beautiful. Where can I get money?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer.
Do you want to be a hobo?
If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Good quote from an old Flash game. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy a jet ski. And I doubt you've seen someone unhappy on a jet ski. Oh, I know that quote. Oh, I know that quote. I remember that quote somewhere. I can't recall what it's from. That's funny. But that's... But that's horrible!
It is.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of the person and what they have.
Keep it to yourself and pick up the coins.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
No.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I could stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away?
In time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Nice choices! Could I trace my way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a
Ah!
has its advantages.
Yeah, I'm oh. I want. Internalize that, please. A cop and a hobo cop. Upsides can be disheveled, don't have to wash, carry himself with lurch gusto. Hobo cop don't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why didn't you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides, are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, I get it. Alright. Okay. I like this. This is incredibly funny. I'm gonna keep doing this because it's incredibly funny. How do I leave? This way. We have the economy. Okay. A wheelbarrow! A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." I agree. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Black. I'll talk to this person.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
What's up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
Just tell me where we are, okay?
We're in Martinez, sir. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
What's in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
What's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Okay, what's in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Never mind.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, Just the Gardener. Another question, then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
People called Romanes, they go the house.
Excuse
It
me?
says Romans go home. No, it doesn't.
She's uncomfortable.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
What about the other sign? Pigs go home. Who are these
I
pigs?
don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
Nope.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay.
I have to
Of
run.
course. I won't hold you back.
She's cute. I guess we'll go look at a dead body, huh? Oh, garbage! You could pick them up if you had a bag, you fuck. I'm gonna go talk to these boards. Oh, hang on. What's that? What's that? What's that?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh, wow.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Sorry, I was just trying random doorbells. I didn't have anything important.
Please don't do that. Doorbells are not toys, and this one isn't even working properly. Please don't call us again. Thank you.
A single bleep indicates that the line has gone dead.
I'll do that after I do this thing.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
What kind of vehicle
Hard to
drove
say.
through here?
Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Why am I looking at this?
Habit. You look at everything. This isn't case related, you think. No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Okay. Hey, little shit.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite
Man.
in his ugliness.
Yeah, you're right.
Like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
Hey, kid, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
What?
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean? Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene!
Kuno, yeah, right in the mouth hole.
Shit himself?
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Jesus Christ, have you got a fucking hearing input? Have you got a hearing problem?
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
What do you know about the body?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's choking. He's totally choking.
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Christ.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
Trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where's Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
You seen anyone suspicious?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's Kuno, pig.
You refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Bang! Got fucked
Oh,
by
my
the Kuno.
morale.
We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back. Fuck does Kuno care?
Oh no.
The fuck about it? You're tested.
Get lost.
Yeah? The kingdom. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a sh. Kuno's Kuno. Yeah? Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magier, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
Watch out, Kuno. He's help.
Help! He's got the Kuno, everybody! Please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pigs in aim, Kuno! Somebody, please! No! Get off, Kuno, you sick fat fuck! No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance
Uh-oh.
over you.
Help! The pig's gagging him. Kuno can't speak.
Someone put you up to this.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to took.
Listen to your friend.
Let's try it. Swing and a miss! I hope that ruined my
You
fucking
didn't
morale
shoot him
too.
down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Say nothing.
Pig's trying not to cry. Kuno can't believe this shit. Can no one stop the Kuno? Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
Fuck your shoulder, fuck your knee, fuck your fat body up!
Yeah, I deserve this.
Yeah, you deserve this. Trying to show your dick to Kuno. Kuno was scared.
Yeah, laugh it up. Let's just get back to it. I'm pathetic.
Kuno beat the shit out of the...
I told you not to tempt such forces. Now, how about we...
Okay, fine. The kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Someone's trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Oh, hey, what's this?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
How do I get the lock
We
open?
could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
No or pry bar.
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
Okay, fine. The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. I guess I'll go look at... I'll go talk to the corpse, since that's absolutely the option I can do.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
So he definitely died of suffocation
You
because
seem to
of
be holding your breath.
that specific thing. When you're hung, when your face starts to bloat, that's what will happen. If you were hung after you were dead, for example, that wouldn't happen.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw it, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Go on. 3%! I'm definitely gonna make this.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Walk away. I'm gonna vomit. What a beautiful game.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Where do we get ammonia from?
There is Fritz nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
He points to the greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the Whirling in Rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Okay.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Got it. Ladders for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. $20 and magnesium. Oh my god, please improve my morale. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Interesting, there's this.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Man! I fucking succeeded my first check and it was 13! I have failed every single one since! Ah! Fuck! There's a bucket. Give me the bucket. You can numerically get soft lock. Not saying we're there yet, but if it happens, it happens. I'm just having fun.
Hello again, officer.
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Hey, thanks.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Yeah. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Okay, I also have ampule of ammonia, lieutenant's handkerchief, portier. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Can't hold it in my left. Can I hold this? No. Okay. 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 Alright. This is very I'm very much enjoying this game. Most able-bodied men. Jump jams! Who the fuck are you?
Welcome to Revachol.
Hey,
I know Revachol, that's where we are.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
What the fuck?
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound angry, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo, what's going on?
Come on, man. I just said, welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself.
Oh!
Behave.
In-universe racist dog whistle. Okay.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim, I've got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples.
Yeah, apples.
I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
What's that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism.
No, not getting into
the
that.
most popular topic nowadays with a correlation in nature. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Huh. Right, I've already made up my mind. Want to hear about it? Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
I feel better. Fried. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Hmm? Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Okay, I need to get a bag.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there somewhere.
Okay, okay. Recycling!
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Dramamine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Okay. 3 morale, 3 health, right. You have any ammonia? What do these products do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Dramamine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Oh, thank you being more specific.
No, sorry. I'm not like a doctor or anything.
I love her hat.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Dramamine heals +3 health. Magnesium heals plus...
Who's Saint Baptiste?
You know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
Do you have any ammonia?
There's like an ampule somewhere.
Oh, okay, thanks. You don't really help me out there.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Okay.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain, the great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
Guess not, no.
Good thing you're an unrecovering.
God damn it!
Then.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that. The pale aged vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
What is pale?
You know,
Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Let's concentrate on what's important here.
What it'll do to my
I
body?
mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Substances give powerful both.
Okay, I
Use
get it.
medication, like nosifed and magnesium, to counteract the negative effects of
No, Frick only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Okay. There's this too. And then talk to her.
Welcome to Frick. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Before we go on, what's this Frit?
I don't know. Frick?
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Stupid famous people. I approve of this. Very futuristic. Forget all about that. What is this fashion police feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in there right now, and does he look like this? Points to her hat. I bet your hat would take the prize. So who's most stylish there? It can't be anyone from here.
Benita. She's a model. Usually it's a model. Or a singer-songwriter. Or a model.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
She puts down the magazine. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really? Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
Why? What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me anything about this reality we're in?
Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality?
I'm gonna ask this teenager about reality and really fuck with her.
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
Yes, tell me about the economic reality.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
15 is an excellent time to learn about the economic reality.
Yeah, that's why I'm working my arse off in Frick. So I guess, like, that's economic.
What about the physical reality, then?
I don't know. What about it?
Where are we?
We're in Frick?
No, I mean, where are we on a larger scale?
As mankind, or as a nation, or...
What will her essay prompt be?
As a mankind.
In a good place. I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kinda big. I don't know.
What time is it?
I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
What is a revolution?
When ordinary people take over the government and, demand democracy.
What about the one we had here in Revachol?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history.
What about the coalition?
Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
I won't bother you.
Cool.
I gained some experience. What can I do with that? So... I need to have, 100 experience points. I only have 55. Okay. Just curious. So I thought I could do something here, and I guess not, so I'll leave. I guess I'll go back to the body so we can actually look at the body. Money?! I'm a hobo. Okay. I went totally
he still
balanced,
is,
yes.
looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
This is a white check. I could retry it.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I'm having a bad day. Ugh, the ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification.
Oh, it made me feel better.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be a cop.
Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have,
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you in the eye.
you need to get your shit together.
Okay. No. I don't want to get my shit together. My shit already is together.
No, it's not, officer.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is apart, and it's rather than becoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Hilarious.
You've gained a thought. When this
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. Okay, I get it. I should have done that first. Damn. Got it. Volumetric shit compressor! Hey, you little fuck ass.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
I should kick your fucking ass.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
You should be.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Okay, fucking lol. Listen, child, that corpse made me puke twice, and I was wondering why you don't. What are those strange words you use, girl? Hey, kid! Child, converse with me. You there behind the fence! I'm going for number 4.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She's almost vanished behind the fence. One of the top of her hat remains.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
Can I shoot her? Do I have a gun
I'll die
yet?
before I squeal, pig. I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll die before I squeal.
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, I'm gonna keep talking to her.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody.
The hat drops even lower.
I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I'll die before I...
Talk to the fucker.
Look, see? It's the fucking...
You belittled yourself before the Kuno. Now you must seek his forgiveness.
Look, you're on my crime scene. I can't have uncooperative civilians here.
Whoa, whoa! What's this psycho shit? You're gonna pretend like nothing happened?
He's trying to forget it, Kuno. Don't let him forget it just like that.
Reminisce with Kuno. First, you try to fiddle this, then you punch yourself in the face. What was up with that?
Yeah, Kuno, what was that?
How are you gonna make Kuno forget that shit, huh?
I don't have anything. What can I offer you?
Please don't waste time on nonsense.
The lieutenant does not approve of this at all.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, Piggo. You're doing the right thing here, trying to get Kuno to like you again.
He pauses to think. Don't strain yourself now.
You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels. Motorized carriage shit.
Whatever.
What are you doing?
I need to make a truce with Kuno. Offer him something.
No, you really, really don't. That is a 12-year-old boy.
I need to impress this 12-year-old!
You don't fucking matter, book him.
I'm still gonna mark it down as something I need to do.
But why? Into a huge thing.
2 options. In punching, someone always ends up being someone's bitch. Don't you know anything about male power structures? Or it's just very hard for me to let things go. I know it doesn't matter, but I need to make this right. Power structures.
You're totally unraveling, officer.
All will be well as soon as I get this being Kuno's bitch situation off my back. Let's get to work.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Well, Lieutenant, workers' boot tracks.
Noted.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
I've really got to get something for my fucking hangover. It's hilarious to me. Okay, what's over here? What's this?
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box. Or fuck you, mail Ow! Thank you for my coffee. I knew that would be awesome to add. Good mail delivery box.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Well, I know. I figured that would be the case, but honestly, I can definitely be a massive weirdo without being imbalanced. Trust me. I'm gonna give it my best shot. I feel you, mail collection box, or been there, mailbox, been there, or mail collection. You should man the fuck
mailbox
up.
does not know how to man up. It is an inanimate object.
Fuck you.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantine mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even. Your toe has suffered damage.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
You think it was cool?
I don't. Let's go.
Good box. I'm gonna apologize to the box.
The mail collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulation.
God damn it, this makes me happy. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on the cover. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This is a book about pate. This book, you don't understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. A book about boyadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello!
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
I should have a word with the store owner, maybe? Or such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
Shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both, because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's looking for the right word. Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
That sounds really serious. I should look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
It's a curse. I need to know.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
Nah, enough about the curse for
Maybe
now.
I can tell you about some of our books instead.
What's this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. It's that bad.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
I'm here for the dry sarcasm. Oh my god.
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Oh, what does a cop look like, then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover in which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mulligan guy, then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important to police work, anyway. It's your... Points to head. Wow, look at the guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. I actually had other questions. It's your head.
Head? Yes.
No, I mean your mind.
But that's like the same thing.
There's the mind, and there's the mind, if you catch my drift.
Not really, sir.
See, that's what reading those fakey fake Mullen books gets you. Now you're dealing with a real cop.
Yes, sir. He's just a fictional character. I understand. He's no match for you.
I got experience for that.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
Ooh. I'm gonna deduce something now.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
I did a thing! I actually passed a check! Holy fucking Luya! Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
3 options. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. You can show them to me. Actually, I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
There are a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
You think so? Do better to do something about me.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back quickly.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
3 options. Wait, how do you know I'm usually not? And I'm having a grand time. I am also sad. I am also sad my head hurts.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
Breakthrough imminent!
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow.
Oh, what did I get? What did I get? The breakthrough imminent. Okay, so like I'm getting close to actually thinking about it. Got it. What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
You have
Damn it!
absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Rod is
It's
romance.
the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in the situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about when everyone's poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Sometimes you have to write about real life things, or yeah, poor people are boring.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah, you think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life. Phantom limb!
No, I don't know.
Doesn't ring a bell? Alright, I'll ask your mom.
Yes, she knows books. Definitely.
What was that? An idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain?
Yeah.
Later, when you get the chance, you should address these issues by getting drunk. That'll show them.
My brain is literally my conscience, but they're both bad. I don't have a good one. What about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
What about when both of the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
Well, if it's written really well.
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
Damn right, I don't need no man.
Maybe some about other books?
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold red cheek and continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Never mind. I literally had nothing to say.
Okay.
I didn't want to hurt her feelings. I didn't want to hurt her feelings.
Volumetric ship compressor.
Here we go.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecibels. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
One of my bonuses. All endurance white checks unlock. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay. Interesting. But I can forget it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 I could possibly do out of like all these things. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And then I can forget it if I want to. Interesting. Okay. 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 Well, I'll tell you what. I'm getting close to the end of my stream for today. So why don't we go inspect the body again now that we've unlocked this thing, and we should be able to see what's actually going on here now.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
+6 modifier. Shit compressed.
As you breathe
Thank
in,
fuck!
the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Okay. Yeah. This all looks actually pretty accurate. Your lividity is obviously going to sink to the bottom of your body. So what this instantly tells me is that this man was alive when he was strung up. Whether he was unconscious or not, you don't know. But because of the situation with his face and the fact that the lividity is pooling in his feet and his hands, it means that when his lividity started and his livor mortis started, he was in this position. Hello, yes, I did actually take a forensic anthropology class in college. I actually know a little bit about what I'm talking about.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Okay, some kind of armor.
Delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
I'll be sure to come to you with all my body identifying needs. Not a word of a lie. I've had to identify a male or female from a pubic bone. Fun fact, did you know that most reports of hands being found in the woods are actually from bears? When hair falls off a bear paw, it looks remarkably like a very large human hand. Actually, I will be right back, guys. Give me like 2 minutes, okay? I'm not even gonna go like on the screen. Hang on. Alright. More signs that bears are friends and I should be allowed to hug them. Yes, bears are friends. Where's the rest of it, Scavenge?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
Okay.
We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
Maybe he's just wearing the boots and there's no rest of the armor?
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
What if they told him to strip before they hung him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Oh, okay.
Fucking talking about underpants.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
That is what ka-ching means, yes.
Mm-hmm. It means disciplinary hearing.
How could this man afford such expensive
That's for us
wear?
to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Initial
Just
report?
something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
These look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates, where they separate into smaller ones.
Interesting.
These plates then divide into smaller plates, until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look
Run
like.
your finger over the lines.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whirls are in the shape of a metallic number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number in the right sabaton.
Good. Can you read it to me? We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station
Nice.
can chase it for us.
I'm so good at everything. I'm so good at this game. Pull the boot off!
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking
He's
sound
gonna fall
comes
off.
from above.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
I'm not a homo.
Stop obsessing about your sexuality, officer. You are about to seriously compromise the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Oh my god, there's so many things. These boots will go super well in my bell bottoms. This is advanced enemy technology. We should conduct research into their weaknesses. Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boot. You said they're expensive. I thought I could pawn them, earn some lucre. I'm sorry, I didn't even want to take them off. I just thought I should try.
Try what exactly?
Let's see what happens.
I don't think we should do anything just for the hell of it. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots.
Oh,
They are
yeah,
fused to
that's
his
true.
feet
The
now.
putrefaction
Why
will
do
make
you
them
think the
absolutely
locals
fucking
haven't scavenged
useless.
them yet?
There might still be a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant
Ooh!
wasn't around.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Okay, got it.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fight.
I will fucking
Should
get
we
them.
continue?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and the hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, A sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a harbor?
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
Don't ask me, I'm just lumbering from one moment to the next.
We all are. This belt worries me.
They sure wanted them to stay there. Polyester seems strong.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20
Rabbits? 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 Where? Bunny?
This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
How'd they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch above. Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Makes sense.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Truget Sunshine. Mini.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then,
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
cool.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
I have a right to on mine.
Here, a souvenir.
Thank you.
Don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Eventually.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding concomitantly from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
I'll be honest, his eyes actually probably wouldn't even be there after a week. Either predators would have eaten them or they would have melted out of his sockets.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Who are you, dead man?
The corpse is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
The corpse looks right through. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold
I'm
spring
squinting,
air.
Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Oh, that's all your insides melting.
So, what do you think?
He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Something's coming out of
A
him.
pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Maybe.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's down.
No, I think we've been thorough.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Alright, we're back. Let's see. We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Well, maybe we could ask for help from the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Let's reconsider.
But what other options?
Can someone else do it?
You mean like the police?
I mean someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
We have to ask for help from the harbor.
Okay. They do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
They can get him down too.
Okay. Let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way.
Want to be dangerous?
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches.
Who's Everett Clare?
The leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to owe him much.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
I'm gonna shoot this kid. How do we get inside the harbor?
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
I think that entrance in the back might do it. Let's get to it then. Like this thing. Alright. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been an absolute pleasure. And I will definitely be looking forward to when I get to play this again. But until then, see you around. Later.